positives, a 1 putt and a birdie, and you have 5 negatives. Ball goes in the trees, you go in the water, go in the sand, you 3 putt, or you get an 8 on the hole. We call that a snowman. And of course, you have the wild card. So just as an example, let's just say there's 4 of us, we're ready to tee off, and I have the game. We only need 1 game per foursome.
Okay.
So I'd say, how about we play a little Vegas golf, and let's make a friendly wager of, let's just say $1 a chip. What that means is at the end of 18 holes, for every negative chip that you're holding, you have to pay each player $1. But for every
negative chips, so that's
correct.
Like,
so you don't want the negatives.
Those are all negatives.
Exactly.
There. Okay.
However, for every positive chip you're holding at the end of 18 holes, each player has to pay you $1.
Okay.
This is where it gets fun. So let's just say we tee off, the first hole, you go in the water. So I would take the water chip and I'd throw you the water chip. Okay, so right now you know you're on the hook for $1, $1, and $1, unless you get rid of it. You can get rid of it real easy. The next time any of us go in the water, could be the next shot, or maybe we don't go in the water for another 5 holes. But when we do, you throw the chip back across the fairway to me.
But what about if somebody else has some water chips too? Can they all give it to the same?
No, because this is you only need 1 game per foursome. It's not like each of you have to have a game. So this is the only game you're using.
So you only get one. Okay, so only one person can get the water chip at one time.
Exactly. It's always the last person. So if you went in the water, this is yours.
Okay.
If I'm laughing and I hit mine in the water, you say, "Oh, real funny." Now you throw it back to me. So it constantly rotates.
Okay. All right.
The wild card is whatever rule we want to make up before we tee off. So we can make it a positive or a negative.
Okay.
One of the most popular has been a beer chip. And the way our beer chip works is we do every par 3, the furthest from the pin on the opening drive gets the wild card. Now, if that wild card's in your pocket when a beer cart comes around, guess who's buying around? So that's our beer chip. But you can make it a positive, you know,
or a negative.
A sandy. You can make it a negative out of bounds.
Okay.
Okay, that's the original. The high rollers is still the original game, but all we've done is added 3 more negatives, a lost ball, an out of bounds, and a 7. But we also added 3 more positives. So you have the sandy, the closest to the pin, and the chip in.
Okay.
And that's the game. It's just a lot of fun. We can also logo. You can put your logo on the back of every single chip if you order 40 games. So counter display holds 20. You could order 2, or you could order 20 of these, 20 high rollers, and we still put your name and logo, full color process on the back.